God, he's got a good sized neck and body on him. Right there, we got blood spatter. This might be a deer that we just don't find, you know what I mean? Matt. Oh, I see him. I see him, boys. Oh. Ow. Don't mind me. I may have crashed one of my e-bikes the other day and suffered a little bit of a leg contusion. Oh, but I'll be okay. So I'm not sure if you guys remember, but let me catch you up to speed. My wife and I decided to purchase this very large piece of property directly across the street from our current home almost exactly a year ago today. And mind you, this property has everything. It's got open fields, perfect for dove shoots and planting crops, whatever. It has a ton of standing timber, just hundreds of acres of standing timber of different kinds. It had tons of trails, ATV trails, truck trails already cut through all that timber. It had spring creeks all over the place, just coming out of the earth, just waiting to be dammed up and turned into, small ponds, which we did. It had giant deer box stands, deer blinds, huge ones, 8x8 metal and wood, already constructed, ready to go. And we hunted the heck out of them. The property even came with a neighbor, Daryl, a man who's worked that property for over 10 years and he knows it inside and out. And he was willing to help me on my journey. This property had a river cutting through the backside of it, an actual river to be kayaked and floated down, to be fished, to be camped on. And we did all that too. But one thing has eluded me, and that was to be able to kill and harvest my first ever racked white-tailed deer buck off that property. And make no mistake, that property is known for that. It's known to produce these giant 8, 9, 10, 11 point, 150-inch deer. And this property produces deer like that. Myself, Andrew, neighbor Daryl, and a bunch of other people spent countless hours, days, weeks trying to accomplish this goal. Trying to find those big racked bucks, lay one down. Now we did everything. We put trail cameras up, we planted food plots with neighbor Daryl's help. We did absolutely everything within law to make this dream a reality. Now we had some early season success. We were able to shoot some doe, lay them down, harvest them, do all the meat processing at neighbor Daryl's house. And once I tasted venison, I knew this was gonna be a part of my life and my lifestyle moving forward, and probably forever. But once we had laid a couple does down and we knew that part of the process was kind of over, we'd filled the freezer with meat, it became time to switch our gears and to really try to focus in on trying to harvest a mature racked buck. So fast forward to January and into February. For us here in Southeast Alabama, that is the best time to hunt those mature bucks. This is when the rut's kicking off. This is when those big racked bucks are walking around. We're seeing them on camera everywhere. They're chasing doe. They're getting ready to give love a shot. And what you guys are about to see, what you're about to witness, is that entire process, okay? All the sits, all the heartbreaks, all the failures, all the times we were so close, but something went wrong. I can honestly say we put our time in this season and it was all worth it. It paid off. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, guys. I'll see y'all at the end. There's deer right there. Poor guy. He's actually got a pretty good sized body for as small as his rack. Yeah, he's not bad. Dude, do you think he's rutting? He's just walking. He might be. Dude, he's just walking. Dude, he's literally coming up the hill right at us. Oh my God, he's coming up this hill. Look at him eating that tree. This dude's about to walk in the stand with us. He's like 10 yards behind this box stand right now. This is incredible. He's going.
he's going that way. Or now he stopped. Well, alright then. That was cool. That was pretty cool. My eyes are already starting to deceive me. You go hunting so many times and see nothing. And eventually... Wow. The timing of that, brother, was insane. It just had a big body doe walk out. I think it also could be a spike. It's a spike. I can see it. I think. I thought I could too, but I'm looking at the pine oaks and I can't. Yeah, it might be a spike. Dude, the timing of that. Wow, that is such a good sign. It's like 45, 50 minutes before dark. Let's go. That's a big body spike. He's looking back in the woods. Hey, don't move. He might be looking at us. Yeah, he's looking right at us. That's good. That is great news. Another deer right here. Looks like a doe. Yeah, this spot's good. Maybe she'll attract somebody in. Dude, the deer just started emerging everywhere. There's like deer everywhere. I just saw a buck down at the end of one of these lanes. He's not a shooter, but he's got this nice little set of antlers. I bet he pops out down here. Yeah, but he's gonna run one of these doe off. We got two does. There's a deer walking through the back of the woods. It's a spike, I think. Yes, it's a spike. Dude, another deer? Are you kidding me? That might be the same one I just saw. Wow. Dude, we got freaking deer out here, son. We got two non-shooter, very immature bucks at the end of this lane. And a poor doe that's just trying to eat some corn. Now where's Big Boy? Uh-oh. Here he goes. He couldn't hold it anymore. He couldn't resist. Oh, dude, here she comes. Oh my God, look at her holding hands. There he is. And here he comes. Oh, welcome to the rut, baby. Look at him. Boy, you need to stop. You're making a fool out of yourself. This is the first real, really good running behavior that we've seen. We know we're so close. We've been targeting this date specifically. His neighbor Daryl swears by it. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. And after is the peak rut where we live. Or that's when it starts to get really good. So I'm gonna step back out. Yeah, it's like the same spike, I believe. Yeah, it is. This motherfucker keeps playing with me. No reaction whatsoever. Didn't even hear it. Dude, he's not even reacting. What the f? That's weird. I thought he would do something. I thought he would too. Oh, there's one coming out behind him. Oh, dude, it's a huge freaking buck. Shoot his head. I don't know if I can see him. Oh my God. If you can see him, I'm good. Dude, I can't see him at all. You can't see him at all. I'm gonna pull up my rifle. Because I'm good. I can see him. What does he look like? He's at least 6. Yeah, man, I saw how wide his room was. Yeah, no, dude, you can see him taking. I can't see him at all. Damn. Dude, no. I can't. Shit, I can't even see the silhouette. got a good size neck and body on him. This rack is super wide, dude. It's like crazy wide. Like on one hand, I want to let him walk for a year. You know what I mean? Because he could be a monster next year. But if he steps out broadside again, there he goes. I hope I don't regret not shooting him a little bit later. We're in full-fledged rut mode right now. The way I see it, why shoot the first 6 point that walks out when we see 7, 8, 9 points on camera all the time? I mean, we still got like 10 days left in the season where we are. I'll tell you one thing, the opportunities are starting to stack up. I didn't want to shoot that deer this morning. Wasn't sure how many points he had. I know you can't eat horns, I get it. But it'd be nice to harvest a couple trophy bucks off this property this year. And that one, he was somewhere in the middle. And I know he'll be a monster next year is the thing, too. It's hard to shoot that deer right now.
So me and Andrew are sitting here reviewing the footage, and I am just sick to my stomach. We'll replay the clip for you guys. Just keep in mind, we're in the stand. We were 200 yards away from this deer when he stepped out. The fog was so thick, through my binos, I just couldn't make out what he was. We're looking at the footage here, we think this damn thing could have been as big as an 8 point, but even on the low end, it was a 6 or 7 point. We're finding brown tines now. We see he has a little crab claws. He had another point in there. Huge, wide rack. Definitely a shooter deer, and we thought it was one of like the little 5 or 6 points that's walking around. Oh wow, this is bad, man.
Yeah, it's sickening, dude.
Because you couldn't tell, I couldn't tell. And now that we're looking at the replay, this is a great angle right here. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I think there's another. Like we said, it could be an 8, but that's a fine deer right there. That's oh man, that's a shooter deer. That one hurts right there. I sat there and watched him. I didn't even think about shooting him. I just thought it was smaller than it was. Look at his body though, man. Big body, neck. God, man, look at that deer. That's a fine deer right there.
Man,
I was so sure about it too. I was like, that's a 6 point. Yeah, he's got a wide rack, but let's let him live for a year. Oh my gosh, this season is really taking its toll on me, Andrew.
Yeah, me too, man.
Holy moly, we cannot let any more of those walk. All right, we're in between hunts at the moment. Still waiting for that big one to come out. This company called VeloWave, they reached out to me. They make e-bikes, right? They make specifically outdoors capable e-bikes. And they were nice enough to send us 2 completely free. By the way, this is not a paid advertisement at all. I don't want this to be misconstrued. This is simply, they reached out to me. They said, hey, can we send you a couple e-bikes? Will you use them in a video and just give your honest opinion? I was like, sure. But anyways, they sent us 2. We assembled them. They weren't that hard to assemble at all. I mean, as far as an e-bike goes, I've seen a few, but I've never assembled one. Pretty decently easy. We already built Andrew's last night. And his is really special because it's got like a little sparkly unicorn paint job in there. I don't know what happened. Mine's all black. He got a little sparkly unicorn action. It's fine. But now that we got these things assembled, let's take them for a little bit of a ride through the property, kind of just around the edge. We don't want to go through the heart of it because we are hunting again this evening. We don't want to mess anything up. But we got to try these things out and at least have a little bit of fun.
All right, folks, we're back at the same stand that we hunted all day yesterday. It's kind of foggy still, but it's not as foggy as it was yesterday morning. I don't think we're going to have the same type of identification issues that we had earlier. We talked to neighbor Daryl last night, and he was adamant about the fact that if we went back to the same spot the next morning, that big buck should, in theory, come back through that same area looking for that doe that's in heat. Fingers crossed, let's hope he actually comes back through. Dude, it's so thick, this is ridiculous. we said the words, oh, it's not as foggy today as it was yesterday. Now the fog has moved in so thick. It's actually thicker than it was yesterday morning. If he comes out in the same exact place, it's going to be difficult to see him and positively ID whether or not it's a big buck versus a spike. It's going to be really hard. We're going to have to look at body size almost more than anything. If it's a big body, just sling it. Because I'm not letting another big body deer walk through here. Can't take that risk. But man, this fog is rolling in thick. See how the old scope looks. Oh my God, it's going to be so hard to see. I'm going to give you guys a taste of what we're actually able to see here. Yeah, so down there, that's where the lane is, obviously. And this actually doesn't do it any justice. Right now, we cannot see anything. Incredibly frustrated right now. It kind of looks like it's starting to clear up a little bit. That big buck could have walked through here over the last 20 minutes and we wouldn't have even known because it was so thick. We got a deer out here, but I can't see anything. You see him? I don't know what that is. That could be a doe. I can't tell. Let's see what I can see through my scope. Do you see him over here to the left? Dude, I can't. It is a buck. All right, hold on. Let me get up. Didn't see anything. That was definitely a buck. I could see his rack, and he was like looking right at us too when I shot him. I wanted to get him more broadside. Oh my God, I'm shaking. Did you see anything?
That's what I'm going to check. I feel like I could see something.
Yeah, I'll be honest. You know, I put it right on his front shoulder, held a touch high because he was at like 220 yards. So I don't know. Talk to me.
Looked pretty good to me, dude.
Yeah. Dude, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, we cannot see anything. I'm shaking, my whole body's shaking, but I mean, I look up and I see like barely a silhouette. And I'm like, okay, well, there's a deer there. I know there's a deer there. And he's going that same path that one did yesterday morning. I have no idea. I mean, the shot happened so quickly, I don't even know how I feel about it, you know, one of those type situations. We're gonna check the replay. We obviously need to let him go and die if I did hit him good. We don't want to jump him. Let's review this footage a few times and kind of get a sense of whether or not we hit him good and then figure out the next step. That was definitely a big buck. Probably the same big buck from yesterday. Let's see if we can find some blood. God, please give me some blood.
You see blood anywhere?
Yeah. Because this is...
That's
about right. Oh, blood right there, son. Right there. We got blood spatter. We got blood spatter on the plant. Yeah, let's mark it. We gotta mark this. Let's go. And there he goes. He's bleeding right there. Woo! We don't need to celebrate yet, but we know we hit him. And I'm telling you right now, the way he took off super slow as if he'd had the wind knocked out of him, which makes me feel like I hit him in the chest cavity, you know, which means he's gotta be down with a 30-06. So yeah, he's standing. If he's standing right there, all the blood spatters right here, and he took off, and there's some blood going that way. He probably went right through there into these woods. That's where he's standing. I think his feet are right there, and that's the blood spatter coming back. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
And then he went. Looks like he went probably
Straight in
there.
there.
There's blood right there. Yep. Yep. So I mean, he went right in there. There's blood right there. Yep. He went right in. So now we know where he went in. Look, oh, he's gushing blood, dude. He's gushing blood.
Dude.
He's
Let's
gushing.
go, dude.
I want to go in there, but I know it's too early.
Yeah.
Woo! So he definitely came in here. Yep, there's blood right there going in. There's blood.
All right.
He either went this way or that way. There's that blood. Ooh, bubbles.
Bubbles?
Bubble. Yeah. Lung shot, right?
Lung, that's good.
That's good. That's good to know. So he came down her. No, but I see his tracks. These are fresh, super fresh. Gotta be him. I don't like this lack of blood all of a sudden. He was bleeding really good when he came in. Blood right here. Well, this is definitely starting to freak me out here. That's exactly why I didn't get too excited earlier. Got blood, Andrew, and a potentially like a piece of lung or something. Talk about a small hint. We need some assistance from a tiny little 5-pound dog.
Andrew back there?
Yeah, he's we got him tracked all the way until we can't find blood anymore, and we got that spot marked with a hat too. So we're hoping MAGA heads that way.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna put MAGA where if Andrew's as far back as y'all found blood,
Yeah, he is.
you'll be able to pick up on MAGA there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
we ain't gotta
exactly.
run that far.
Exactly. Yeah. Come here. Let me let you smell some stuff, MAGA. You smell that? Here, come on. He went this way. He went that way. That's the way. All right, he's coming in, Andrew. Yep, he went that way, MAGA. That's exactly the way he went. He goes so fast. He's coming to you. Yep, that's exactly the way he went. He's on the scent, yeah. He's coming to you. Stay on him, Andrew. Oh, there's blood, brother. Blood right here, yeah. MAGA's on him, we gotta find him. He's on him. I got blood right here. Mag, he went this way. Yeah, no, this dog's incredible. Where is he though? We gotta train this dog better. I got more blood right here. I'm back on blood, brother. No, I am, I'm walking on it right now. I hope we didn't jump him. It's been an hour. Here goes tracks this way. Where the hell did he go? All right, well, we've been searching for this deer for at least an hour. My property neighbor, David, who's a really cool guy, and he knows a ton about hunting. He's actually walking in the woods right now. He's gonna work his way to where we are. We're gonna kind of show him the blood that we've been on and the trail that we're on and see what he thinks. Because he's kind of thinking maybe it's low shoulder, leg, lung, which means may have taken longer to die. So there's a possibility we could have jumped him, but we haven't found anywhere like a laying down spot with blood. So I don't think we jumped him. Then again, you know, these guys got a lot more experience than me. Bad feelings kind of creeping in, I gotta be honest. The longer it takes to find it. I also got a buddy with a thermal drone who's supposedly heading our way. If all else fails, put some thermal technology out there. I guess trying, you know.
Yeah, he's at least trying.
He's trying, he's not giving up. Guys, we trailed this deer for over 2 hours now. You know, brought in David, guy who's been hunting for 40 years. Between him and Daryl, they think it's probably, I probably hit a little low on that leg instead of the shoulder, which is what I was aiming for. It was a 250-yard shot. It was foggy as hell this morning, you know, it's just one of them things. He still bled a lot. He could be dead. These guys are gonna hopefully assist us in finding him. I don't know. I'm pretty downtrodden right now. I gotta be honest, I'm pretty depressed.
Well, I missed one about every year.
Okay, where we are.
I'm directly above us and I'm facing that way. So I'm gonna turn 100% around, 180.
Oh, dude, that's so cool. That view is crazy cool. Yeah, if we're facing due west, because that's basically the direction west. Yeah, basically due west.
And it just comes down to grid search. And when you see a deer on this thing, it's like, there he is.
Yeah.
It's kind of pretty much, it's like, there he is. Let's just keep gridding it out. I got 4 batteries.
I'll probably fill out
We'll
my
check it
buggy.
out.
Now, do we know what general direction this is?
Yeah, we're gonna be going
Toward the drone?
Is this in the area where it ran?
I mean, kinda, you know, at this point, we don't really know.
Anyway. All right, let's see where he's at.
All right, then, we heading back. Well, thank y'all for trying, man. I really do appreciate y'all coming out here and trying.
Oh, good.
Oh, heck yeah.
The longer the search went on, the more we realized that this might be a deer that we just don't find, you know what I mean? Well, at this moment, I hate myself. Yeah, we didn't find the deer. You know, we're gonna keep looking. We're gonna keep Gonna keep our eyes out for buzzards over the next couple days. Neighbor Daryl's gonna be around, you know, he'll be kind of looking. We had MAGA out there running around for hours. Nothing. We had that thermal drone up, as you guys saw, for hours. We saw deer. We saw animals on the thermal drone, and one of them in particular very well could have been the deer that we were looking for, but we couldn't pinpoint its location. We had difficulties with the drone, and then by the time we walked up to the area, it was gone. I think basically it just boils down to I misjudged the distance. I thought it was like 220 or 210. It was at 250, you know? And I shot him a little bit lower than I'd like to. I think that's what happened. But let's be honest, we'll never know. One thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to quit, all right? We're going to continue on this journey. To do that, we're bringing in the boys from Common Man Outdoors, bringing in Jordan, we're bringing in Kyle. And we're going to kind of just spread out over the next couple days, hunt some of the same areas and hope that we have some better luck. Pretty devastated. This is the first deer I've ever wounded and not found. I got to be honest with you, it's a horrible feeling. The only thing we can do now is avenge ourselves with a better shot on a buck and actually find that joker. And we're going to do it. All right, guys, so there was a million things that kept me going during this whole hunting process, because there was a lot of times I wanted to give up, but none of those things were more important than Black Buffalo Zero. Guys, I've talked about Black Buffalo a million times, but I'm gonna talk about it again because I know for a fact there are tons of you folks out there who were just like me a year ago, addicted to a nicotine or a tobacco habit. But you don't have to be a slave to that addiction anymore. Black Buffalo is such an amazing product, guys. I open this can, I pop one of these little pouches in my lip, and I feel everything that I need to feel. I still get that burn in my lip. I still get to spit, even though I don't have to because there's nothing in here that you can't swallow. I transitioned from the regular Black Buffalo, which still has nicotine in it, but non-tobacco leaves, to the Black Buffalo Zero. That means zero nicotine, zero tobacco, same ritual. Let's face it, those habits, like dipping and smoking, are all about habits anyways. Well, you still get to do the habit with Black Buffalo Zero. You still get to pack the lip, you get to spit it out. That is my absolute favorite part. That's why I'm always shoving this in people's face when I'm around them. All of my buddies, people that I fish and hunt with. I've got a lot of people on Black Buffalo Zero. Guys, click the link right at the top of the description. Give them a try. It's the only way you're gonna see what I'm saying. They have long cut, they have pouches, they have all different types of flavors. They got something for everybody. Use promo code LOJO23. That's for the year 2023, and that's the year that you are gonna quit, just like I did last year in 22. You'll also get a nice little discount on your first order, so that will encourage you guys to actually try it out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Anyways, folks, back to the hunt. All right, boys, everybody's in place for the morning. We got Patrick and Kyle with the recurve bow in the ground blind. Got Andrew hanging in a tree down by Buck Ridge, the very same place where he missed a trophy buck not 2 days ago with his bow. And you got myself and Justin here in this big box stand with the rifle, where I also lost a big buck in this lane. We had very minimal deer activity yesterday on the property, which is good. Today, it's been cold for 2 days in a row. Finally, we've had such erratic weather. Hopefully these deer will be moving through some of these areas, some of these food plots, give us some opportunities. Oh my God, there's a doe right in front of us. Jeez. Oh, and she's moving quick too. That means she might have somebody behind her. Let me get myself ready. First deer of the morning. Little doe. And she came out right in front of us too. Oh, there he is. What does he look like?
Matt.
I'm pretty sure I just smoked him. I wish he had fallen though. Did you see impact at all?
I don't even remember.
Dude, holy shit, man. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm gonna keep my gun up just for a second because I've heard of bucks being shot and like turning back around and chasing the doe. Whoa, my God, my heart's pumping so fast. Dude, that was sick, man. I I barely got a look at his rack. It's at least a 6-point. Big, nice rack though. You don't know how many times. You know what? I'm not celebrating yet because we've been through this once before. Now he was really close. There's no way I didn't just shoot him in a vital area. He was just way too close to miss. But I didn't really see how he reacted or anything. That doe came out so fast, I just knew that there was something behind her, man. Jesus. I'm scared. I'm scared he's gonna come back out. Let me text the boys, but we're gonna give this dude a while. I do not want to risk jumping him, anything. I want to avoid all the mistakes that we may have made the first time. We're gonna sit back, watch a replay of this shot, and see if we can get an idea if it was a good shot or not. We'll get back with you guys in just a second. Guys, we just reviewed the footage. It's really hard to tell on a camera because your screen's like this big. It looks like just a money shot, kind of right where you want it. That's what it looks like. I think me and Justin, what we're gonna do, we're not gonna spook him getting out of the stand, so we're just gonna ease out of here, head back to my house real quick, throw this footage up on my computer with a big screen, really kind of pinpoint where the shot impacted him. Like Justin just said a minute ago, that'll dictate how long it takes us to go look for him. Whew, boys, we might have that buck down, first buck ever. God, this has been a long road to get here. Oh my Lord. Got me locked out. Don't celebrate. Don't celebrate yet. No, I've already done this before. You can't celebrate too early.
We got this. You got it.
We got to put this footage on a big screen to where we can actually like crop it and see. I mean, we both feel pretty good. I mean, it was so close. He was at like 80 yards. Little high, but right there behind his shoulder. That's a lung, baby.
That's a lung, dude. That's lung. That's lung.
Yeah, he breathed out.
Yeah.
I definitely hit him in the lungs because he went.
Yeah.
He like exhaled a huge.
He's dead, right?
Oh my gosh! I gotta watch it again. I'm sorry.
Look at this
Dude,
joker. Good deer, too.
Yeah, dude, his rack. Now looking on camera now on a big screen, that's bigger than I even thought in the moment. Well, you know, in the moment, this happens so fast.
Right.
Oh,
we got back scratch for
Lord.
supper.
Oh,
Yes.
Gosh.
Come on, let's go.
Dude. Don't over celebrate yet, but I'm pretty sure he's dead though. Well, no, it's a good shot. Yeah, dude. Let's go. Hop in, boys. We got deer to find.
Right, yeah, we do, man.
Bro.
Stoked.
It's a freaking crazy rutting stuff, man. Oh my
The classic, man, and everything.
I had to do it.
He lost the wheel. Mojo lost the wheel. Thing is falling apart.
All right, we're back at the scene of the crime, and we're pretty close to where I think the deer was standing when I shot him. We are still looking for blood, though. We kind of know where he went in the woods, but we want to find exactly where the blood started. That way we can get a good blood trail, have some confidence where this thing went. It's further down this way where he came out. They probably came out of this game trail right here, got shot somewhere right here, and then ran. You see, probably went straight down there. So that's not where I shot him, but this is definitely the direction that he went. And he went right in here in front of this tree, I believe. Oh yeah, there's blood everywhere. It's actually all over the place right here. Yeah, so he's going this way. Did he jump in front of this tree maybe, Jordan?
There was blood right where I was standing.
Okay, so no.
Right here.
Okay, well, he went in here somewhere, whether it was this tree or that tree. See if I can find some more blood. Yep, here we go. Yep. Okay. Man, he went into some thick stuff. We'll go that way. He's spraying right here, Kyle. Yep, here he is, down this way. Oh, I see him. I see him, boys. I see him. Oh, let's go. I see him. He did not go far.
He only went that far because look how far he slid.
He did not. Oh, he did, dude. You're right. Oh my gosh. He crashed. Dude, we were talking about that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, come here, boy. Wow, he is, oh man, he died fast. Oh my gosh. Dude.
Nice.
Oh, let's go, man. Dude, a little 6-point?
Oh man.
That's a big deer, man.
He's a big deer.
Let's go,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's your deer.
Oh my gosh. First set of antlers ever. I don't even know if you count that one. I don't even care right now. Put a ring on it. Oh my gosh. Dude,
All rubbed up here on the bottom.
he does look like an older deer, like you said, even though...
dark tarsal glands.
Yeah.
I mean, he's rubbed
Shoot,
up too.
freaking first buck, baby.
Man,
On
that's
the board.
That's so sick. Dude, I cannot believe he crashed right there and slid down the hill.
yeah.
He came sprinting.
Dude, look, he's still got blood bubbling out of him.
Man, you
That's
smoked.
insane.
Perfect.
That's exactly where you want.
Wow. Gosh, man.
Dude, great deer.
Frick yeah. God, it
I'm
feels
talking
so
about.
good, man.
Little rut action.
Man, it was so sick, man.
Alabama rut Yeah.
Dude, frick.
Y'all put the time in and it paid off.
Dude, frick yeah, man. Frick yeah.
Yeah, man.
God dang, it's so worth it. Man, thank you, buddy. Wow. Holy moly. Well, let's get this guy out of here. Let's drag him out of here. Gotta go show neighbor Daryl.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
neighbor Daryl has been along with me every step of the way, and he has done so much to try to educate me on all this stuff. We got to show him that at least I'm capable of doing something, right? Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Fitting through here. Oh, I'm straddling him. Oh, these trees are just close enough. Come on, buddy.
Alabama jungle.
Oh, there's a spot right here. Yeah, that's it. Yes. Dig, Kyle, dig. Oh, oh. We got this one.
A lot of work getting out of the woods, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, not when you got this many boys with you. Woo. Oh. Naga, you stop it. Listen to him.
Yeah, he's ready, boy. He's wanting to go. I didn't.
Naga wants to jump on him.
Oh, that's perfect, Daryl. That's
That's good right there for a second.
All right, folks, it's been a few hours since my first ever buck kill, and I'm starting to come down off the endorphin ride, and I'm starting to get a little hungry. By the way, I hope you folks noticed the little, what's the name of that wagon? The radio flyer wagon?
Yeah, radio
The meat
flyer.
wagon?
Yeah.
I mean, I hope you guys appreciated that, because I tested it first on my two daughters, Lily and Lila, to make sure there was weight capacity similar to a deer, but we were kind of pushing its limits today, but hey, the e-bike and the meat wagon did great. So it all worked out, but what's in this bucket right here? Or this bowl, I should say. That's looking pretty juicy there, Jordan. So this
That's
is round steak
This is round steak from
off
your
of the
deer.
deer.
Yep.
Yeah.
We beat it a little flat. Add a little
Beat it up a
seasoning
little bit?
too, some all-purpose seasoning, salt, pepper. We're doing a little soy sauce base marinade tonight.
Soy sauce.
Yeah,
Okay,
a
I
little
thought we were
soy
doing
sauce.
fajitas with all
We
the
are,
peppers
but
and
there's
onions.
There's awesome jalapeno juice in here. It just gives it a little mixture. It's a 30-minute marinade.
So this
I mean-
is the heart from your buck that you killed earlier.
Okay.
So what I did is I took all the ventricles and all the different valves
The
out
ventricles?
of it. Yeah, so I got all the valves out of it. I like to just slice it real thinly, and I'll
Okay.
do that here in a minute. And I'm just going to salt and pepper it. That's all I'm going to
And
do.
you
I like to just fry it in a little
pan
bit
it?
of butter. That's it, pan fry.
fry it.
Are you really open-minded? Do you want to have a bite of it raw?
Oh,
You know?
I can't do it, man.
What do they call that? Sashimi? Or that's fish.
Yeah, that's something.
We got some venison heart going on here, almost done. One more little flip on this side, and it's coming off.
Ready?
Bite one. Go ahead and bite
These
one.
old peas, just the
Go
way
ahead,
I
bite
like
one.
it. This looks good.
What do we got?
So this is the heart, right, Kyle?
This is the heart.
It's got a pungent smell to it.
I sliced it and then I tossed it in butter and salt and pepper, and that's it. And
Okay.
Jordan just cooked it on really high heat over here. And just bam, bam, each side pretty quick. He cooked it really fast.
Is it weird that I'm a little nervous about this?
No,
no,
I was
it's
nervous my first time for sure.
It's okay.
I was a little nervous.
It's okay. Get in there though.
This
you
looks
know?
really hot. Let me get a piece and let it cool. Oh my God, that's
Try
a
new
big
things
piece.
yourself.
Yeah, don't go that.
Get in there. It's not like tongue, but maybe similar consistency.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
My favorite. That's not bad.
Right? Simple.
I'm trying to think of what it tastes like.
Yeah, that was a tough one for me too.
It's because I don't know, like I can't identify it. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
I mean, you can tell it's an organ because it doesn't have that solid meat
Yeah,
all the way
a little
through
texture,
it. Yeah, the
different.
texture's
Yeah.
like that.
if you were like surviving off the
Oh,
land,
that'd be really good.
oh my God! I mean,
You think it's in the category of surviving? I mean, that's.
well, I'm just
that's
saying, if you were out in camp, you know, living off of a fire and a grill
like, this would be
for
gourmet.
a couple weeks, this would be gourmet. Yeah, it's
hard.
just the consistency. There's something about it. It's not steak-like, but it looks like steak, and it almost tastes like
almost
steak.
like a-
You're right. Yeah.
But it's not. That's that deer's heart. We are eating it. That's deer heart, folks. Now this right here is not my deer. This is a previous deer that neighbor Daryl whipped up into some summer sausage for me. And if you guys have never had neighbor Daryl summer sausage, that right there has got cheddar cheese already in it, jalapenos already in it. This stuff right here is incredible. You don't need a cracker. You don't need anything. Gave us this meal. Is there cheese up in this piece? Oh yes, 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 yes. And salsa. About to be a good one right here. All right, well,
Let's hear it.
here we go. Fresh deer. Give me a taste of meat. Man,
You like that?
delicious.
Pretty good.
Excellent. 10 out of 10. Had all the ingredients that we needed, and now we have the deer. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this video, this journey to the first racked buck ever on this channel. It was an incredible learning experience. Now as I sit here today, hunting season is over, or deer hunting season, I should say. Now we got a lot of stuff on the horizon. We got turkey hunting. If you guys want to see that, hit me in the comments section. Got coyote hunting. I filed for my suppressor license, certificate, whatever the process is. I've done that, waiting on a suppressor, and I might do a little thermal scope action, maybe get a little AR, a 300 blackout with a suppressor and a thermal scope, do a little coyote stuff. So let me know if you guys want to see that. And some squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, you know, some small game with neighbor Daryl, make a challenge out of it, maybe do a catch, clean, cook. All that stuff is in the works, so just stay tuned if that's the type of content that you like. If you're all into the fishing content, of course you know that's coming because we got March right around the corner. Big bass are coming. But this video was incredibly challenging to make. It took several weeks. All this filming that we did, all the sits that we did, and all the ones that we showed you guys, there was probably, for every one that we showed you, there was probably 5 or more that we sat, froze our asses off, and just didn't see anything. It's a ton of fun to make it. Shout out to everybody that was involved. Andrew, Ryan on the editing side and filming side. Neighbor Daryl, as always, is a huge help. Jordan and Kyle from Common Man Outdoors for helping me and being there for actually recovering my first racked buck and then helping me cook it up. Ate the heart on that thing. I'm sure you guys appreciated that. That was a little interesting. The heart might not be my favorite part, but I did it. And the rest of that meat's gonna be enjoyed by myself and my family for months to come. Super pumped about that. Now that deer season has come to a close, I really hope you guys enjoyed some of the deer hunting episodes that we tried to make. And there's gonna be plenty more next year. We're gonna have an early jump on it next year. We'll be better prepared, and it's gonna be a better season. But hope you folks enjoyed this process. Smash that thumbs up button. If you did, make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification enabled so you don't miss any uploads or any giveaways or anything like that. Folks, I just want to say a big thank you from the bottom of my heart for you clicking on these videos and liking them and interacting with them and watching them. First and foremost, thank you, thank you, thank you. I had a great time. I have the best job in the world, what can I say? And I'm gonna keep on trying to bring you guys the best content that I possibly can. Anyways, folks, until next time, I'm out of here.